I may seem drunk, but I'm not. Most of the time, at least. People assume I need assistance when I'm doing fine. Even though I can walk unassisted, I'm offered a wheelchair. It's annoying. Why do we find it hard to accept someone who's different? Why can't we just learn to coexist? I developed cerebral palsy soon after birth that left me with a writing disability. I am hard to forget, but often mistaken as a loud drunk guy. But I had a normal childhood. I went to a normal school, played games, even went on treks and expeditions to the Himalayas. I learned to play the keyboards and went on to become a sound engineer. None of this would be possible without the determination and hard work of my mom, who got me to stand on my own 2 feet, literally. Living with cerebral palsy and doing things differently is normal for me. I don't know life any other way. My professional life as a sound engineer took a U-turn when I saw a tiger for 5 seconds on safari with my uncle in 2007. Those 5 seconds moved my core. But it also raised many questions in my mind. Why are these cats endangered? Why are they going extinct? So I took off to find answers. I volunteered and worked with an NGO called Tiger Watch and spent the next 3 years working on poacher rehabilitation in Ranthambore. While interacting with these poachers, I realized that some of them are talented musicians too. And that's when it struck me. Why not record an album with these guys and harness their talents in music to further fund their rehabilitation? So we did just that. After that, I went to a couple of other forests and I started to realize that even though poaching was a big threat to these cats, an even bigger threat was looking at them right in the face. Our forests, their homes, were shrinking. Habitat loss. 4 years ago, another magical moment happened in my life. This one didn't last 5 seconds. I met my wife, Avantika, who shares She shares my passion for wildlife and forests. And 2 years after meeting her, PROWL, which stands for Preservation of Wild Landscapes, was born. PROWL is an NGO we run, whose main objective is to involve local communities in conservation of forests and wildlife. We also support the forest department in many ways, like conducting workshops and training programs for forest guards in first aid, camera trapping, monitoring movement of tigers. We also assist the forest department in man-animal conflict operations. We often see campaigns, save the tiger, right? But what we fail to see is, save them and keep them where? How would you feel if I moved into your house and started breaking stuff? You'd probably want to kill me, right? But that's what we all are doing. All of us. We're chopping down our forests. Either to make roads, railway lines. We even drown them under dams. We even exploit them for mining. And the list goes on. Plus, we need space to live, right? Because we won't stop multiplying like rabbits either. All this brings man and animals even closer, leading to conflict. And when an incident happens, the tiger is called a man-eater. And he's either tranquilized and sent to a zoo to live the rest of his life in a cage, or he's shot down. And for what? No fault of his own. He was only trying to protect his home. Haven't we become ignorant about things around us? After all, we've become ignorant about one another too, aren't we? If we don't learn coexistence, there will be no existence. And the only question that will remain is, who will perish first? I plan to live the rest of my life in the forests and continue my efforts to save them. And I won't stop till I drop, because it just makes me happy. Thank you.